Hey, I'm the runaway sound of the nuclear bomb.
8:28, Jeff and Jeremy here. We got Bear Market Riot in studio. They're just kind of doing a little warm-up here right now as we're getting ready to have them play. They're going to be out on Avila Beach tomorrow. Jeff, you told me about this show.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's the perfect show for the temperature tomorrow. Proxima Parada, Bear Market Riot, Avila Beach. I mean, literally, this is your Hail Mary to get some summer in before. And I know it's weird to be talking about on the 28th of October of all times. So you think about it. But, I mean, come on. This is, get out, enjoy some sunshine.
Nick, talk about the show. Yeah, what's that, Matt?
It's going to be under 95?
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Yeah, it's going to actually be
talk about the show.
Bearable.
I disagree. I think I agree with you in some aspects that this might be the last chance of summer concert at the Cove rather than like the autumn jam.
Yeah.
There's nothing really autumnal yet about our environment.
I feel like we don't see autumn until
more like December,
right? That's when the leaves really turn.
Yeah,
I lived in Los Osos for 3 years, and I can tell you as a fact that summer does not start until September.
Right
12th.
now, yeah. Right.
In Los Osos?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
It's kind of like the Pacific Northwest in Los Osos for most of the summer.
I'm in Pismo, and we hit summer
minus most of the
right when everybody goes back home and goes to school.
Yeah.
You get about 6 weeks of it in Los Osos.
Yeah.
They got hit with a fury the other day. I mean, is it ever 102 in Los Osos ever?
No.
I mean, people thought hell
heavens
had come up and just presented itself.
The type of place where no one has insulation in their roofs and no one has air conditioning. So when it's that hot, it's like
how did this happen?
And the septic tank's back up. So, I mean, it's just going to be a real nice, moist, warm area.
It's like a big burst of Florida right there.
Yeah. How did we get here?
What happened?
Everything bad.
What is there to do in Los Osos that no one knows about? I mean, everybody knows about the marriage breaker.
Meth?
Don't tell them all.
Plenty of people know about that.
Don't tell them all the secrets.
Yeah, man. I really would just buy a.
What would we recommend?
I like a big bottle of beer and watching the sunset out at Montaña de Oro.
Baywood Ale House.
Yeah, Baywood Ale House is a good place to buy that.
The secret is
craft brew beer too.
When we would play the farmers market on Mondays when we first started, that's how we got our name, Bear Market Riot, in the Los Osos Farmers Market. And
that's a fun fact.
Shout to Baywood, fun fact.
Didn't know that.
Shout out.
If you didn't know Bear Market Riot, that's how we got our name. It has nothing to do with stock market.
Nope.
But everybody thinks it does.
We would finish up.
That's a really witty name.
We would finish our show, and then to kind of debrief, we would kind of romantically go walk in the what is that area over there in the
the wetlands area,
like the wetlands over in Los Osos, right across the little
where the estuary is?
Baywood Bay, right across that little,
yeah.
So right across from Back Bay, we'd go.
The other side.
There.
Okay.
There's some trees. You can climb up in the trees and just watch.
What is the name of that breakfast place over there in Baywood? It used to be called like the Fancy Egg or the something Egg. Does that sound right? Is that still there? It was across the street from the Mexican place.
Oh, is that Back Bay
Cafe?
Cafe?
I think it's Back Bay Cafe now.
Yeah, I got yelled at once because I asked for ketchup with my hash browns.
Just the tiny little place, like a little diner place.
Listen, asking for ketchup with your steak, sure, I can see throwing some shade on that. But ketchup with your hash browns, that's like a.
It's like
if we're talking about
go together,
that's a ketchup.
Right. If we're talking about the same
hash
place,
browns to eat ketchup,
right?
Diner.
Well, she was offended because her husband worked very hard on picking these potatoes up.
Who eats plain
at the farmer's market? What's that, Jeff?
Handcrafted hash browns.
Right.
You don't
How dare you
farm to table hash
or
browns.
pepper this meal I've put in front of you?
I would say if that's your attitude about it, make homemade ketchup.
There you go. Make
full tilt.
Give me
make
a
some
condiment.
ketchup.
bring tomatoes with you when you go to
your own
there?
condiments.
No, not you.
No.
The consumer.
The chef.
The chef should make their ketchup to complement their hand-picked potato.
Hold on, we got a bunch of people calling in. Do you know what the place is called?
I'm calling about Los Osos where I grew up. I gotta straighten you guys out.
Right, okay, straighten us out then.
That's right. Los Osos. I grew up there. My parents still live there. Anyway, million things to do. Holy smokes! I'll give you a couple here. Late afternoon, early evening in a kayak in the Back Bay when the tide's in. Out canoeing around or fishing. All sorts of great fishing in the Back Bay for shark. I used to do shark fishing a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And then
there's sharks in the Back Bay?
All right, thank you. Yeah, we'll try that. All right, thanks
Did
for
you guys
calling
ever
in.
go out?
Those are great.
Shark
those were great
fishing in the Back
suggestions,
Bay.
though.
You ever see
It's not called the fancy egg. It's called the sculptured egg.
the sculptured egg?
And Johnny, we always call him Johnny Los Osos. He says Baywood ketchup crazy lady. Apparently,
right.
That's
Thing.
a thing.
But you live there. Did you guys never eat there?
I never experienced.
I never lived there. Kirk
Oh,
lived
okay.
there for 4 years.
I'm telling you, this is great food, but don't ask for ketchup.
I guess
Don't
not.
do it.
I'm exactly going
Word
to
to
do
the
that. I'm going to go
wise.
there and be like, I can't eat this.
Hey,
without
if
ketchup.
anyone's listening, it's called the sculptured egg.
sculptured egg.
Why don't
And-
you go and just ask us for as much ketchup as you can? Tell them
I like
Jeff and
ketchup
Jeremy
with a
sent
side
you
of hash
from
browns.
KZOZ. They're gonna
Really,
love
you
it.
should actually. I
Yeah,
like
they'll
that.
love it.
So Jeremy said
Free
you have a
advertising.
deal on ketchup.
Just go ask
on
for
your-
ketchup
on
specifically
everything.
with your hash browns or anything else that
So
you
this
make.
food's not edible without ketchup.
Just teasing.
Okay, this was like
ketchup
4
lady.
years ago. I went
We're just
there,
kidding.
and it was the most expensive.
Maybe
breakfast.
they've changed
It
their
was
policy
really good.
since.
But the ketchup lady, man, she will get mad at you. Do not ask for ketchup.
They changed
Okay,
the name
You
to
wonder if
ketchup
like
and
some
yelp.
manager came out of the back and they were like, Carol, did you just accost that man about ketchup again? That's it. Was this the last time? And you were like the last time person that just got ripped for ketchup. And they were like, you have to give them ketchup, Carol. I don't know why her name's Carol.
I think there's a song brewing here.
I have an aunt, Carol.
Carol has a lot of money invested in the Tabasco industry.
It's called Baywood-
She's
Baywood
trying to
Ketchup
drive
Carol.
people in that
Sorry,
direction.
I don't mean to, but every time I hear somebody lives in Los Osos, I like to ask him about this place. The sculptured egg. It's a husband-wife.
sculptured egg.
She waits on you, and her husband cooks, and there's like 4 tables.
You're
of
like
all
Los
about-
Osos, you say.
I'm all
Have
about
you ever
noise
been to that
Thai.
egg place?
I'm all about noise Thai in Los Osos. That's probably my go-to eat.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Right
What's it
in
called?
downtown. Noise Thai food.
In
Okay,
LA.
all right, good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
And
Just 2 restaurants.
Thai food.
in-
If you ask for
in
soy
Baywood
sauce, do
now,
they yell
too.
at you or?
No,
Although, fun
they're
fact,
cool. They're cool as hell.
the great chef Sean Burns
That's right.
from Luna Red for the longest time.
why we were
is-
talking
Sean Barron.
is now at
Back Bay Cafe.
Back Bay Cafe. And
But it's
so
not
he's-
called Back Bay Cafe. It's called.
Why do we keep calling it the wrong thing?
Is it the blue herring?
Blue Heron?
It is, thanks,
Blue
man.
Heron.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
there we
blue
go.
heron.
Did you just call it blue herring?
Herring.
Blue heron.
Fish?
Like
Okay.
the fish.
No, blue herring. I probably did say herring.
There's a big blue
Which would be a
fish
great
on the-
name.
But you
on the
saved
side.
yourself.
Seafood
You played that off. No,
It's
no.
not the bird. It's the fish.
Well, look who I work
Herring.
with. You guys want to play a song?
Yeah, we have a
Pickled
we
herring.
kind of came.
I don't know how the hell we got on Los Osos besides you live there, but that's fantastic.
Where the band started.
We were
Just give 'em
talking
some-
about.
Oh, the name Bear Market Riot became from the farmers market and
we were-
Los Osos
But we were
Baywood.
talking about
And we're
how the
talking
weather, how the
talking
summer
about a
hasn't
heat
started.
wave.
Yeah.
That's how we.
I love the recap of the conversation.
got
That's
there.
awesome. That's my favorite part of the conversation.
It lets you know I've been an active listener and I've
That's
been paying
nice,
attention.
Nick.
Nobody can see this,
It's
but I'm
very-
flipping Jeff
it's
off.
very good.
I'm married. You know, you have to worry about those things.
Right.
I was paying attention.
You have to circle back
Here,
around.
Here, let me tell you what we were talking about.
I was taking notes
Specifically
right here in my
anecdote.
head.
So we brought in our take on a
On some
a
classic rock and roll.
great classic rock and roller. This is some Iggy Pop in the studio.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Well, I'm a street walking cheetah with a heart full of napalm. Yeah, I'm the runaway son of the nuclear bomb. Well, so radiation in the dead of night, love in the middle of a firefight. Oh, 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 oh. Well, honey's gonna strike me blind. Oh, oh. Somebody's gotta save my soul. So baby, penetrate my mind, yeah. Well, look out, honey, 'cause I'm using technology. And I ain't got time to make no apology. Because I am the world's forgotten boy, the one who searches to destroy. Ooh. Well, so radiation in the dead of night. Love in the middle of a firefight. Oh, no, no. Honey, honey, help me, please. Somebody's gotta save my soul. Baby, baby, bleed for me. Look out, honey, 'cause I'm using technology. And I ain't got time to make no apology. Because I am the world's forgotten boy, the one who searches to destroy. Now I am the world's forgotten boy, the one who searches to destroy.
Very nice. Sounds awesome. Bear Market Riot in studio. They're going to be out with Proxima Parada.
North County people want to get out and see you.
Oh, man,
you're treating them tonight, right?
We're playing a great place to watch a show tonight called the Poorhouse.
Poorhouse.
South Pine Street.
I miss the old building. I miss the old garage. I love the new place.
Yeah.
And I know they brew there and all that.
It also features a garage door.
It does?
Which rolls up.
As a
There's
musician,
a new stage. Sean,
I really
Sean,
love the
owner,
new
put
place.
some excellent work into the back. The
sound
back room.
system and the stage is awesome. The lights are
stage.
great.
I wish maybe for the anniversary, every year on the anniversary, they just move everything out into the garage area.
Back
and they
into
just
there.
open up the garage door halfway.
Totally.
Well,
that's coming up.
We open the
their
garage
anniversary
doors-
is Black Friday every year. So if you need a break from the
shopping
holiday maelstrom,
or
get a beer at the Poorhouse on Black
people
Friday.
in your family that like to go shopping, send them
you
out
send
shopping.
them out there.
Right.
You go to the Poorhouse.
Go have beers.
Yeah.
I think that sounds great.
Yeah, that's a good way to celebrate.
That's what I love with my wife.
Usually
Whenever we
some
go
football
to
on.
like a little town, like went to Big Bear a couple weeks ago, I just sat in a dive bar called Dave's Whiskey Lounge and I drank while she and my cousins went shopping.
Yeah.
All ladies, all shopping.
Living the dream.
Everybody wins. Except for I ended up at a biker bar and then I felt a little uncomfortable. How you doing, Steve?
What kind of bikes? Like bicycles or like
Motorcycles.
Oh, bike.
Motorcycles. It's a great bar though, Murray's. It just got a little weird because
I would rather be
crowded.
in a biker bar than a bicycle bar because bicycle bar, your only offering is going to be Michelob Light.
That's why I was.
You're like, oh.
That's why I was asking. Mick Ultra and
Big Ultra, sorry.
I just went with whiskey. I just went with Jameson because I figured
You could get that in biker bar.
you
You're
can get
fine.
that in a biker bar and you're good. And see if Matt, if I was your size, I think they would have tried to pick a fight with me because they just look surly. But since I'm this short little dude, like nobody
Now
messed
that they
with
would have
me.
given me a vest and a patch, a little rocker patch.
They just recruit you on the spot. Hey man, come sit with us, okay?
Hey man,
what
do you know about brotherhood?
You're called Junior. And they just stick a patch on your chest. And they're like, he's with us now, okay? We'll get you some tattoos. Don't worry.
That's
about
what I was afraid of. Who's our dog this week, Steve?
Ours too.
Ichabod.
Ichabod?
Ichabod.
Hello,
yeah.
Ichabod. He's a little
Ichabod's
tiny guy.
2-year-old poodle mix. He's been at the shelter for a couple weeks. He actually is one of the dogs that flew out from Louisiana.
This dog flies?
Well, he came in an airplane.
Okay.
This
this is a good pickup.
Just flaps his ears.
So he does fly on an
Yeah, he's
airplane
Dumbo,
well.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Travels well.
He was one of the dogs that was displaced by Hurricane Harvey, and he's been over at the shelter, and he's getting overlooked or passed by. Poor little guy, he's got some hip dysplasia going on. He's got a bum knee and a heart murmur, so he's basically a perfectly broken little dog. He's not looking for anything extreme as far as exercise goes. He's not going to need the hikes, the jogs, the runs. A little stroll around the block will be fine for this little dog, but he'd be a perfect lap dog, a perfect studio dog, by the way. Just throw that out there.
Right on.
He actually, you guys were playing a couple minutes ago, and he heard you on the radio out in the bullpen, and his ears perked up, and he was like, "Oh,
Ichabod is feeling it.
yeah."
That's what the name of your second. I know the first album's already been named for your Kickstarter and everything, but the second album, Music for Dogs.
Music
For dogs.
Yeah.
Music for Ichabod.
That could be third. That could be third. Third release.
So what's the deal with this guy? What is?
He's ready to go to that new home. He's already neutered, current on his vaccinations. He's microchipped. His adoption fee is actually sponsored, so he's free. You can come out and just basically spend some time with him out at the shelter, and you're going to fall in love with him. He's got a lot of spunk to him. He's a dog that's happy in the morning, happy in the afternoon, happy in the evening, but he just wants to snuggle and cuddle. He just wants to have a buddy, and he's 2 years old, so he's got a long life ahead of him. And aside from his joint issues, he's going to be a happy-go-lucky little guy that's perfect for. He'd be a great like office dog, a great maybe somebody that lives in a really small house, like a studio dog would be fine. Work dog, a dog that's just going to go everywhere with you, a great travel buddy. He'd be perfect.
Gives you this look.
I know,
oh my
right?
God,
He's
he just
awesome.
keeps staring at me.
Well, he's letting you know that he loves you.
Matt Cross, not a fan of dogs. What do you think of this one?
He's fine over there.
Because he's mixed with a poodle, he is hypoallergenic as well. So
More
a
like
lot of
cat.
times,
I could chill with that dog.
Yeah, that's why I
He's
like
very
him so far.
relaxed,
I'm like,
yeah.
well, he's pretty cat-like.
That means he doesn't shed, right? So you're not vacuuming up a bunch of hair.
he's
and
not going to shed. And a lot of times, if folks have allergies with dogs, a hypoallergenic dog, basically anything mixed with a poodle, there's a higher likelihood. You never want to say a guarantee, but that you're not going to have an allergic reaction to any dog mixed with a poodle.
How many dogs you got out there right now?
We have a lot of dogs right now. I think there's about 30 on the adoption floor. We have another flight actually coming from Louisiana. It's going to be landing on Tuesday. So we have a lot of dogs and cats that are going to be coming in, more dogs that were displaced from the hurricanes. And they'll probably be hitting the adoption floor. Usually takes about a week or so of them to go through processing and make sure they're all spayed or neutered and everything like that. We also do some more intensive testing for things like heartworm, because heartworm is more common down in the south. So the best thing to do for folks is make sure you're fanning and following us on Facebook. Stay current on everything that's going on out there at Woods. You'll get updates about the animals that are coming in. As soon as they're put up for adoption, we're posting information about them. Our fundraisers, our upcoming activities, our adoption events. And the other thing about Facebook that's so cool is, just hitting that like and share button when we do post these animals. It's huge. It grows the ability of the animal to be shown by more people exponentially. So even if you're in a situation where maybe you can't have an animal, just helping us get the word out about these animals, it seriously drives our adoption program. So.
Like and share it all the way. WoodsHumane.org is the website. Ichabod's out there, and his adoption fee has been sponsored, so that means you can just go pick him up. They're out there off Kansas. Avila Beach Golf Resorts. And what else is going on with there? They got beer and wine and all that? Or
Grilled
booze?
cheese incident. It's going to be grilled cheesing it up in his truck.
He's definitely one of our favorite homie food truck guys. 'Cause he's always like Bear Market Riot. I love you guys. Here's a sandwich.
It's not like I'm. It's not like I'm condoning going out and drinking tonight to enjoy his hangover
special?
sandwich better.
But if you
But
were
if you were gonna have maybe one or two drinks
you went to
extra
Autumn Jam
tonight,
tomorrow,
he does have a sandwich called the Hangover.
it's got hash browns and an egg.
It's got an egg.
and the
There's
cheese.
hash browns on it.
Can you
Yeah.
put ketchup
Inside.
on it?
Probably.
I don't know if he stocks ketchup.
Would he
but
be offended?
I don't think so.
doesn't
He's
do
a
fries.
come as you
I
are
don't think
kind
he
of
has
guy.
ketchup. He
However
probably
you
does.
Bring your own packets.
Well, they're gonna have a full bar and they have a restaurant out there. I'm pretty sure you could bum a
How
ketchup
dare
packet
you
off of them.
ketchup this sandwich?
So are you
comes-
suggesting a
He
bear?
comes at us tomorrow. He's like, "How dare you suggest that ketchup?"
You no longer get your
it may surprise you, but I am anti-ketchup.
Yeah.
you no longer get your
Like, I didn't
cheese
know.
sandwiches pro bono.
Yeah, that would be
Good
sad.
day, sir.
That would be sad.
That would be
Ketchup-less.
sad. But are you
I would.
suggesting?
You know what though? I would pay for them, and I would.
Yes,
pay for them
go drink
proudly.
at the Poorhouse tonight, and then
Double
come
up.
see us up in Paso at the Poorhouse.
Totally.
Bear
Then
Market
come
double
see
up.
us tomorrow for the Autumn Jam, and then November 5th, if you're bored, at Sausalito Canyon, Matt Cross and the Guitar Circus, Matt and Pat.
Oh,
we are actually going to
yeah.
be playing
You want a microphone,
together.
Matt?
It's
This
going to be
is
a
a-
So you can
quad,
talk about it too.
a quadplex.
It'll be a double-
of two power duos.
A double duo.
So a power
Well,
quad.
what
Duo.
kinda-
A duo
I mean-
double down.
Yeah, I don't. Wow. Yeah.
And it's an ATV.
Yeah,
of
We do have very
music.
complimentary logos. as
It's
you
a
mentioned.
We
4x4.
do have
They
complimentary
kinda come
logos.
together, yeah.
I don't know why we haven't been doing this since the beginning.
I know.
It's an In-N-Out 4x4.
Duo double.
It's going to be cheesy.
We're
It's going to be
the
meaty.
power cover bar guys, and these guys are like writing killer original music. So we kind of
In and out.
Who opens for who?
Cheesy and meaty.
Thank you. I came up with that right on the spot.
We're
Thank you very
cheesy
much.
and Matt's
We're
meaty.
cheesy and Matt is meaty.
So who opens for
We're opening for them.
You're opening for them?
Well, it's gonna.
It's a song.
We're gonna go
it's
back
music
and
in the
forth.
round.
But
It's music in the round. We're going to go back
we're
and
gonna
forth and
share.
back and forth.
if you have to pick a highlight of the show, it's Bear Market Riot. It's
All right.
Guitar Circus.
Did you bring your
Mostly.
guitar?
We're gonna
we could do a
play
little
some songs together.
We can do a preview of this, a
No,
trailer, if you will.
You have to come if you want to hear Guitar Circus and Bear Market together.
Yeah.
You have
Gotta
to come to
kick it.
Sausalito.
Leave 'em
Canyon.
wanting
If
more.
you want to hear the real highlight, it's
But that's not till
Sausalito
next
Canyon
Sunday,
wine.
right?
Heyo.
That's what I'm saying.
It's Sunday the 5th.
Sunday the
What's
5th
Cha-ching.
for Guitar Circus Market Riot.
All right.
fun show.
You guys harmonize really well together when you're singing, not when you're talking, because you're
Circus
talking at
Bear.
the same time.
I like it though.
Guitar
It's fun. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention.
It's like
to
a
the
puzzle.
real quick. Yeah.
Nick's been throwing down some great humor that has just been lying underneath.
You gotta
everything.
go. Yep.
All right, so
All my best things lie underneath.
why is Matt
Anytime.
holding?
Yep.
Why is Matt holding a phone? What is going on there?
We're Instagram
We're
live.
on Instagram.
We don't do that
Live.
very
You want to
often.
see what's going on?
I was a little premature with
inside
my
the
start
studio.
time of my Instagram live.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
they
we
got
were
a
ready
lot
to do
of-
it, but they got Weezer in the
Oh,
background. and
so
it's
much,
cool.
so much banter. No, actually, won't they flag our video for having Weezer in the
no,
background?
it's
'cause it's live.
it was very backgroundish.
That's
Yeah, you're good.
How
There was no
background does it have
Weezer in
to
the
be?
back.
It was like if you were at a party and
Okay.
Weezer was playing in the background.
Right on.
So it's cool.
That works.
Dude,
It's a
how
radio station. You guys pay.
how great would that house party be if Weezer was playing over in the background real quiet? In the
It'd be a good
corner?
one.
Seriously.
Just
been-
live. Just say, is that Weezer? Yeah.
I've been to better, but it
Don't
would be
bother
good.
it. It's Weezer. Just leave him alone. It's Rivers. It's cool. Just sing.
Well, thanks for coming in, guys.
totally.
Maybe next time we'll play 2 songs.
Oh man.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
Well,
Go ahead. Let's hear another song.
All right.
What do you say?
Put some ketchup on
This is an original called. This is an original. It's a new song. Damn it! I want my ketchup. It's called "Run and Gun."
Get that lady out.
We get like a good amp feedback.
Well, I'm on the run from the coppers and guns. I had some fun, flipped your car over with a big crowd of believers and drunken deceivers. You know when it comes down, you know I can't be found, 'cause a giant got kicked in the guts and I fled, 'cause I don't have the strength to stand for what I did. And I ran from the man, 'cause I knew I was wrong. And now everyone pays. As I'm rolling along, well, I fell in love with someone just for fun, and I broke her heart when I told her she wasn't the one that I'd be with for more than the weekend. You know Monday comes round, you know I can't be found, 'cause a giant got kicked in the guts and I fled, 'cause I don't have the strength to stand for what I did. And I ran from the man, 'cause I knew I was wrong. And now everyone pays. As I'm rolling along, what burns faster, a couch or a car? Well, the riot is raging, the city is blazing. I'm speeding away in a haze at the days and hide out with a whiskey alone. In the dark of a bar, I took some drugs with some foxes and thugs, and I partied and played with the sinners and saintly, and maybe one day death will sweep me away. You know when he comes round, you know I can't be found.
Bear Market Riot, right there. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Bear Market Riot, Twitter.
Bear Market Riot on
Twitter?
Instagram.
Do you do the tweets?
We tweet
We're
our
on
shows.
We're on Twitter, but we don't twit very often.
Yeah.
We don't hit it with like
We're
awesome
twits.
musings or anything.
We're
like that.
twits just like real
Just
quick in everyday
informational.
life, and we don't have time to like stop and write it down and pretend it's funny for everybody to judge.
I feel like you have to be it's a real commitment to Twitter.
It's like stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Well, once you do it, it's there always, and then
Unless you're the president, then you just fire stuff out all the time.
You just rattle off whatever you're thinking.
Unless you lead our nation with
Brave new world.
Yeah, that Twitter's for presidents. It's not for me.
Twitter, that's for,
It's not for rock stars.
that's
It's
for
for
people
presidents.
with a lot of free time on their hands, like leaders of our
Like the leader
world.
of the free world.
Jesus.
Nothing else to do.
Let's move on. Sorry, I went in.
Well, we just eliminated about 80% of our audience. Guys. Anyways,
We
always
didn't
good
say
to see you
anything
guys.
about the
We
quality.
just said
of
enjoy
tweets. We
Twitter
just
with
said
the-
he tweets.
with all of the information.
Always good to hang out with you guys. They're working on a new Van Halen cover, or not a cover, but like
Yeah, it's a cover.
we are.
It's a cover.
It's a cover.
Yeah,
Totally.
You play someone else's song.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true.
Thank you,
We didn't write it.
Wikipedia.
It's a reimagining.
I mean, it's a
but it's also
Webster.
a cover.
The rearrangement. Yeah.
But they're making it. They're gonna come back and they're gonna play it for us.
We're
Not
gonna-
today.
Yeah.
Hey,
Not-
speaking of covers, I know you guys. It's not often that you hear anybody cover presidents of the United States of America. Who's the fan of the two of you?
We
Both of
both
us.
we both
yeah.
are actually, ironically, and one day.
Like, and you guys go deep. You guys don't do like lump like what most people.
No, yeah, we do Dune Buggy.
Yeah,
Dune
We
Buggy's the best.
I would love. I've always wanted to work out a cover of Old Man on the Back Porch.
Oh God.
I just love that song so
Yeah.
much. I love that all the different random animals and worms.
Can
and
we
things
hear a
come
little
and play.
Dune Buggy right now?
Do you have to play that with a 2-string guitar though? I mean, is that the problem? I mean, you know,
You do Dune Buggy.
Yeah.
really bonus track,
Just because we can.
deep cuts. Love it.
A little blind spider took the wheel, navigating grass blades completely by feel. He's got a sassy chassis sparkling in the sun. Our 4 small bar fat tires rocking through the sand and burning up. A little dune buggy in the sand. A little blue dune buggy in my hand, yeah. A rubber band motor humming on a beach, ready for fun. Quit spinning that web and come out and play in the sun, yeah. 8 thimble-sized cylinders can be as smooth as you please. The spider's badass fat old abdomen is stuck in the bucket seat, singing a little dune buggy in the sand. A little blue dune buggy in my hand. Hey, hey. Squishy transmission was caught in drive. Spider-Man squinting at the sand in the sky. Spider-Woman in the front seat screaming go, go, go. And he's driving that accelerator down to the floor with his fuzzy little toe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Little dune buggy in the sand. A little blue dune buggy in my hand. Yeah. Little blue dune buggy. A little blue dune buggy. A little blue dune buggy. A little blue dune buggy. Yeah.
I love that. That is so. I haven't heard that song in so long. Boy, you guys do a lot of covers. You do Little Wham. You do. I know you do R. Kelly. If you still do that.
Yeah.
Is that appropriate for all ages?
Is Lil Wham a new rapper? Lil
I
Wham.
thought Little Wham was related to
You guys
Lil
do
Wayne.
Lil Wham?
Is it
Lil Wham?
Cousin?
Lil Wham.
You guys do Lil Wham?
Lil Wham.
Lil Wham. Yeah, you guys down with Lil Wham?
We're down with
Yeah.
Lil
Well, you don't
Wham.
do a
You
lot.
guys down with the Jitterbug?
Yeah.
Lil Wham?
Totally.
Lil Wham.
Can't wait to hear
All
that
right,
trap.
tomorrow noon, Avila Beach goes till 5 o'clock.
Lil Wayne, you
Proxima
should rap
Parada's
over
out there too.
Jitterbug. Wake me
And
up before you go.
who else is playing with you guys? Mickey and Casey.
Mickey and Casey and our good friends Proxima Parada.
All right, cool. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having us.
for
Fun
having
time,
us.
fun time.
Anytime.
We'll come back. We'll do the Van Halen song another day.
Do it.
Totally. Hey, I wanted to mention before we go, we've got a really, really rad show coming up. Earlier, if you've been following along the entire time, which you probably haven't, we were talking about music that crosses over some different genres, and we're opening for this kick-ass kind of a rock,
good rock.
a good rock and roll band called Fruition.
From
They're out of
Portland.
Portland. They're being billed as a little more of a bluegrass band, kind of like how we get billed as kind of a bluegrass
But
band.
November
from time
9th
to
on
time.
a Thursday, we'll be at the Siren in Morro Bay.
Dude,
tickets are on
we're trying
sale.
to show these folks like a really good time here on the Central Coast. I think it's one of their first shows.
If we
out
try
here.
just a little bit hard, we might be able to.
I think we can pack
shut
this
that
joint.
place down. So let's do it. Let's,
Okay.
It's gonna be good
It's
medicine.
going to be really
presents
great.
November
9th at the Siren.
Best way to follow you guys on Facebook, Bear Market Riot, website, bearmarketriot.com.
Yep.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.